Will a new rule in the NBA for this upcoming season hinder the Los Angeles Lakers? We're going to break that down on today's show as you're watching the Los Angeles Lakers Report by Chat Sports. I am your host, Marshall Green. Then on the tail end of the show, we're going to talk about 5 needle movers on this Lakers team that does not include LeBron James or Anthony Davis. Let's kick it off with this tweet from Shams Charania where he said, NBA Board of Governors has approved new policy that a team is unable to rest 2 star players in the same game moving forward. A star is defined as someone who has made an all-star or all-NBA team in the past 3 seasons. In the Los Angeles Lakers, they have 2 of those players on their roster, one in LeBron James and one in Anthony Davis. And this almost feels like the NBA is singling out the Lakers and the Clippers for this because we know the Lakers have been implementing kind of the rest aspect of their team and trying to keep their players fresher for the playoffs. So I wanted to look at the games played for Anthony Davis and LeBron James in the last 5 seasons. Both guys played less than 57 games in that 2018-19 season. Then in 2019 and 2020, there was about 72 games played for each ball club. LeBron played 67. Anthony Davis played 62. In 2020, it was 45 for the King, 36 for AD, and 56 for LeBron, 40 for Anthony Davis, and then once again 55 for LeBron, and once again 56 for Anthony Davis. Look, load management. It's definitely a new part of the NBA, and Adam Silver, he's trying to cut down on that because he knows fans want to see stars play, obviously. And when stars don't play, fans don't want to go. And that's kind of the thing that the NBA is juggling at this current moment. And also, it is inevitable that LeBron and Anthony Davis will miss games. We know AD is one of the most fragile and injury-prone players in the league. And look, LeBron, he's approaching 40 years old. He should have as many veteran rest days as he wants as he's trying to chase that final ring, potentially, of his NBA career. There's always going to be a loophole in life for every single rule. In this one, the easiest way around the rule is to designate one of the stars with an injury instead of rest. LeBron and AD always have nagging problems. Look, you could say he has a little back problem. His hamstring's a little tight. Doesn't feel well. He's sick. At the end of the day, you can find ways to go about it to where you're not being fined and not being reprimanded for potentially sitting 2 stars in the same game. Just don't be dumb with it. Look, if you're going to be a criminal, be a smart criminal. If you're going to cheat, be a smart cheater. As long as you don't do what the Mavericks did last season and openly admit to tanking, the Lakers will be just fine. Are they targeting the Lakers? Potentially. I think they're targeting the Clippers a little bit more. But look, the Lakers have 2 stars, and those 2 stars haven't played a large enough portion of every single regular season game, so they fall in the bucket of targeted teams by the NBA with this new rule. I want to focus on this question. 120 combined games played for LeBron and Anthony Davis. Is it over? Is it under? Type O for over, type U for under. Let me know what you think down in the comment section. Also, make sure you are subscribed to the channel. If you want year-round Lakers coverage, Lakers news, rumors, analysis, free agency, draft coverage, and potentially watch parties, not just for the postseason, but also the regular season, Laker Nation, go down right now, hit that big red sub button, become a Lakers Report Real One sub for Lakers Dubs. Hit that sub button, help us get to 60,000 subs here on the Lakers Report. Let's close out the show with this fun segment right here. We're taking a look at the 5 most important Lakers on this current roster, not named LeBron James or Anthony Davis. Which supplementary piece is going to be able to make a big enough impact to make the Lakers a contender once again in the Western Conference? We'll break that down in a quick second. But first, I got to tell you guys about our proud sportsbook partner, BetUS. Go to chatsports.com/Lakers. Use the promo code Lakers125, and BetUS is going to hook you up with a 125% deposit bonus. Put $100 in your account at this link right here, chatsports.com/Lakers, and make sure you use the promo code Lakers125 or the deal will not apply. You got to go to the link. You got to use the promo code, and they'll hook you up with a 125% deposit bonus. All righty, needle movers. Who are they for the Lakers? We have number 5 as Gabe Vincent, the new point guard for this team. I think he's going to come off the bench to start the year, but I could see a situation where he and D'Angelo Russell kind of go back and forth as to who is playing more minutes each night. They're really a yin and yang type of duo. Gabe Vincent, get it out the mud, scrappy, plays hard on defense, dives on the floor for loose balls, does all the little things, while D'Angelo Russell is an offensive playmaker. He has the game of a star. He wants to jack up a lot of shots. He likes to make the flashy passes. Different player than Vincent, but I like the duo of it. Kind of the yin and yang like we talked about. I think it's a good pickup. I think he's going to have a huge impact for this Lakers team this year. I don't really overreact to the numbers that he has in his NBA career. His production goes beyond the numbers and the efficiency. He's just a good player overall, and I think he'll fit like a glove in this Lakers system. Number 4, what about Rui Hachimura? I was really impressed by Rui when he got traded from the Wizards to the Los Angeles Lakers, and I thought he really made a strong case that he could be a top player on this team, especially in that playoff run. He had some huge games for the Lakers in the 2023 playoffs. Can he repeat it? I think his game is something that could be very consistent. He has a nice little pull-up, pump-fake pull-up game at the mid-range spot. He's big, he's strong, he can get to the cup, and he's only going to get better and better. Still an extremely young player in this league. Still a little bit raw around the edges, but he's a guy that I think once everything clicks, he's potentially an all-star in this league. That's what I see from Rui Hachimura. We talked about one point guard on this team. Let's talk about the other, D'Angelo, D-Lo, ice in his veins, Russell. Look, he's always going to be the X factor for me for the Lakers. If Russell can be the player that we all think he can be, a knockdown three-point shooter, the initiator on the offense, the player that can go and be a microwave and an instant bucket getter at all times next to LeBron and AD, I think that can elevate the Lakers from a team that's competing for the Western Conference Championship to the NBA Finals. That's how serious of an impact I think he could have, but he has to do more of the little things. He has to be more efficient. He just has to be better in the playoffs because in that time of the year, he usually doesn't play all that well, to be quite frank with you, and he has to be better in that aspect. Who do you think should start, though? Who should be the starting point guard for the Lakers? Is it Gabe Vincent, the new point guard, the new kid on the block, or is it D'Lo? Is it still his position, and is he going to be the point guard? Let me know who you would start. Type B for Vincent, type R for D'Angelo Russell. At number 2, we're going with the new big man, the new offensive weapon for Rob Pelinka and Darvin Ham. What about Christian Wood? We talked about Wood time and time again before he signed with the Lakers, and we told you that it was a strong possibility, and he's someone that can definitely be a third star-ish type of player, and he could really be another option on offense for this team. Offense is his specialty, man. 17-7 last year, good numbers. Thing is, he has to tighten up on the defensive end. He has to do more of the little things. He has to be more of a willing player, dive on the floor, really just be more of a team guy because he wasn't that in Dallas. That's why he's been on, 8 teams in 8 seasons. If Wood plays well on defense, the Lakers will have gotten a steal. All the potential in the world on the offense. He can shoot it from deep. He can put it on the deck. He's got a face-up game in that short mid-range area. He's going to be a great player next to LeBron and AD if he buys in. He has to do that, or it will not be worth it for him or the Los Angeles Lakers. 2K just came out. I got it. My player's already freaking cush. So I want you to grade Christian Wood as a player. Scale it from 1 to 99. Obviously, 1 means you are garbage, Smush Parker style, or 99 means you're the best player in the world. Let me know what you think Christian Wood should be rated on the new 2K. The last player, and I would say the third best player on this team, Austin Reaves, one of the most underrated basketball players in the world, in my opinion. He can get it done every single spot. He can assist. He can play defense. He can create. He can be a catch-and-shoot guy. He can operate from the foul line down. He can attack the basket. Left hand, right hand, one of the best finishers of basketball around the cup. And Reaves is ready to take that next step. It seems like he's primed to make a case to try to be an all-star in that Western Conference. I think he's on the cusp of being a star in this league, and I only think he's going to get better and better. And if he is able to do it, I'm not going to be shocked. I believe in the kid. I think he's got an all-around awesome game. Which Laker not named LeBron or AD needs to step up? Let's close the show out with a question for all the real ones. Which Laker not named LeBron or AD needs to step up this year? Give me your thoughts down in the comment section right now, and we'll see you later.